He is a big part of the National Poetry Slam this year, which is going to be held in Oakland in August. And he's the slam master at the Fuck Yeah Poetry Slam over in the East Bay. He is an amazing performer, and it's been too long since he's been on our stage. Give it up super hard for Wonder Dave!
All right, first things first, Dixie totally mentioned Tourette's Without Regrets. When I give away tickets to other shows as prizes at Tourette's, what I do is, I'm going to say it right now, the first dude who stands up and shows me his sexy underwear gets 2 passes to Tourette's. So, dude, show me your underwear now. Fucking do it, you goddamn pussy. Yes! Those are fucking in that. Wait, no, I'm actually going to see underwear. They can get... Oh, what? I think we have a winner. Catwoman has shown me the underwear. Here are 2 tickets. There you go. We're the first Thursday of every month at the Oakland Metro Opera House. Those are good for any first Thursday. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. You can show me your underwear later. Okay. This story also takes place in Minneapolis. The other person mentioned being from Minneapolis earlier. This actually takes place there. Not really pertinent, but thought you should know. Back when I lived in Minneapolis, I lived very near a major street, and I had a very nice front porch. So if you were going to the park or any major concerts, you inevitably would walk by my street from uptown, which was sort of like the equivalent, like it's a hip neighborhood to live in, kind of like if you lived in the Mission and had to walk like towards Soma, you would walk past my house. And the first time I met the gentleman in this story, he stopped by my porch with some friends and filled up his road soda. Road sodas, is that a term? You guys get it? Yeah, it's where you pour the alcohol in your booze before you go. You pour the alcohol into your soda cup before you go into whatever venue you are going to. Okay, so we're all cut up now. And he was like, hey man, mind if I just use your porch so we can like load up before? And I was like, that is fine. Just hang out and fucking prepare yourself to pregame. Have fun, sir. You do that. And he was like a very physically fit gentleman who looked like Howie Long, the sports announcer. Yes, you're with me on this, right? Like he was all like, I can't fit my hands around your neck because it's all muscly. What's up with that shit? Just saying. So that was my first encounter with this fine gentleman. And my second encounter with him was at the Leather Bar, the Eagle in Minneapolis. Keep it classy there at the Eagle, yes. And he was a little drunk, and he was also a little into me, clearly. And he's like not, I feel like he's not the type of guy that approaches me normally. Like they're either like, I don't know, he's just the sort of muscle-bound jockish thing is not like what comes at me normally. And like, I also kind of am attracted to men who look like they might choke me in their semi, like that's a thing for me. So he was also not that. Like I was like, what's going on with you? I'm a little intrigued. And he was kind of drunk and he kept complimenting my shoes. And I have like this really nice pair of boots that are like Prince boots that are purple with like a heel this big. Like those are the shoes I expect you to compliment. I was wearing a pair of like knockoff Doc Martens from Target. So just big, chunky, late 90s ugly shoes, right? Like that's what they were. And I was like, well, whatever. Maybe he just likes Doc Martens and is drunk enough to think that's what they are. I don't know. And we're like chatting at the bar. And right before this, I'd had this sort of like hookup that didn't go so great. And it was very far away from me. And I didn't have a car at the time. So they like dragged me out into the fucking woods, and not in that like fun role play way. Like, it's like I'm in a house in the Piedmont Hills and I can't get out is what it was. Fucking no. So with this guy, like, we're hitting it off, but I'm a little wary from the previous experience, and I was like, so, where do you live? And he's like, 27th and Aldrich. I lived on 25th and Aldrich, totally fucking there. 2 blocks from my house. I am down to fuck now. That's what it takes. Like, walking distance! That is a short walk of shame, my friends. I just want you to know. And I was not always like the fully clothed gentleman you see today. Like I used to wear a lot less clothing in public. this lovely Wonder Dave shirt is available for purchase right over there. Smooth plug, I know. So we go back to his place, me and Howie Long, which is what I'm gonna call him because I don't fucking remember his name. You will find out why I do not remember his name by the end of this story. So me and Howie Long are like making out on his couch, like going at it, and I'm like, I can't actually fit my hands around your neck. It is so huge. Like, what, do you take steroids? Is this a thing? I'm wondering in my head. I have like a horrible internal monologue whenever I make out with someone. It's just like snarky deadpan the whole time. Just like, my head is not a lollipop, sir. Please stop trying to fucking swallow it. Stop it. And so we're like making out, and I'm like, you do like pectoral muscles. These are like fucking like bam. Look at this. Who knew? This is new for me. And so like we go to his room and we begin to undress. And he's like, I would like you to leave your shoes on. Like, I get how that could theoretically be sexy, right? Like, I can see being into it. But again, I'm wearing, like, crappy shoes from Target. Like, they're not sexy shoes, guys. Like, I can't, I'm like, but whatever. I like to try things. I like to make people happy, is what I'm saying. I'm a people pleaser. So I leave my shoes on. We're horizontal on his bed going at it, and my fucking shoes are, like, clunking at his feet. I'm like, this can't be fun. Like, whatever. He's into it. And then he's like, I want you to jump on me. Like, I've been exposed to a fair amount of fetishes, but like me jumping on you in my crappy Target shoes is not one that I was aware of. It's fucking new. Just saying, I had not heard of this cheap shoe abdomen stomping that this gentleman is requesting so much. And I'm kind of a clumsy person. Like, I am not a graceful elk. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, no, Dave, just do it. That's my inner voice always. Is like, no, you should say yes to things. You're an improviser. It's your fucking mantra. So I say yes, and I jump. And the ceiling is not high. Like, I can do this. Like, I'm like, okay. So I'm like this, fucking jumping on him, right? And here's the deal. Like, dude is fucking ripped. And I weigh like 150 pounds. I am clearly not creating the pressure that is necessary for this man right now. Like, he needs to just be like fucking shit kicked, and I can tell it. And like, I can't physically do it. Like, I am not a big enough man to give him the fucking jump that he needs this moment. And he really wants this jump. Like, I can tell. He is like, harder, just jump. Yeah, jump. So I keep jumping on a motherfucker, like, right? Like, I'm jumping as hard as I can. He's like, wait. He gets off the bed, and he gets off the bed, and he takes the bedpost. He lifts up his bedpost because he's a fucking muscle-bound jock and just like, my bed, just gonna lift it up, slides underneath it, puts the bedpost on his fucking abdomen, and is like, I need you to jump on the bed. And I'm like, fucking 10 little monkeys jumping on the bed. Let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do this shit. I've been training since I was a goddamn child. So I'm fucking like jumping on the bed, like not hitting the ceiling. It's a goddamn party. And then from outside in his apartment, I hear someone who's like, hey. And I was like, oh, his drunk roommate's home. Awesome. This is great. And then they're like, hey. And then he kind of like stops and is like, whoa. So I stop jumping. I dismount from the bed. And lovely. I was like, and then they're like, hey! And it was like, you need to fucking fix that. Like, there will be no monkeys jumping on your bed if that shit does not stop. Like, no. Like, make that stop. And then So he goes outside, and then I hear the drunk voice is very loud, and I can hear most things. The one that stands out to me, though, is, "You never really loved me." Just sitting on the fucking bed, naked in my cheap Target shoes. Like, this is not where my night was supposed to go. And then he comes back in, and he's like, "Hey, just give me a minute. Just a minute." I'm like, "Sure. Say yes, Dave. Say yes." It's like, "You just went out and you found some guy already?" I'm like, "Oh, for fuck's sake." I'm sitting there in my Target shoes, and I was like, he put the fucking bedpost on. Like, I have been very accommodating this evening. I am not gonna wait through a fucking spat with your drunk ex-boyfriend. So I fucking put my leather jacket back on, throw up my pants, and I go outside, and his boyfriend, it looks like he's been sleeping outside for like 3 days, and he is smashed as fuck. And I was like, "This is not going to end anytime soon, sir. I shall take my leave of thee, because you are only 3 blocks from my house. Thank you."